guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Eva and I'm so glad that you found us. This week we are doing Meals of the Week again. It's not a great week for Meals of the Week at all. We had several days where we just didn't get round to properly cooking, but as the video goes on you'll see what's happened. I was out helping someone, I was out running out and grabbing a special needs chicken to bring back here so we can look after her with our special needs chicken. So they've got now a friend, and it has been quite a week. We've had to extend the coop and run for these two chickens. That has been easier said than done. I'm not even going to go into that. We bought a second coop thinking it was the same size as the first coop. It wasn't. Didn't have time to exchange it or anything like that, so we had to take it apart and make it fit the other coop. Yeah, that has been high stress. Oh yeah. We're going to say no more, but it's done. They're in together. We are watching them closely to make sure they don't hurt one another. I know Ember, our special needs chicken, did have a little bit of a peck at this new one. The new one is called Pearl. What I will do is I will try to insert a picture here of Pearl. Okay, I hope you like that little picture of her. Dear little soul. We think she has a neurological problem or an eyesight problem. She'll go to eat out of a bowl and completely miss it. She was being picked on, so we now have her, which is great. She's a dear little thing. She really is. She is so used to humans. It's unreal. She's like a little puppy. Definitely going to be a firm favourite here with everyone because she is so docile. We thought our Ember was docile. Not in comparison. This Pearl is super docile. Bless her, she's a dear little thing. So that's okay. We've got her sorted. In this video you're also going to see a little seed haul that I got from the range. You're going to have the £1.50 pantry challenge as well. So I think that's about it. So without further ado, let's jump in to this week's Meals of the Week. Hi guys, today is Monday the 8th of January 2024 and it's bread making day. So in my bowl I have 2 cups of warm water, 5 teaspoons of yeast, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm also going to add a tablespoon of barley malt extract or thereabouts. This gives great flavour to your bread. If you haven't got barley malt extract, I know they do a powder, you could add that or you can just leave it out. I like to use it, I've got it, want to use it up. That's a great thing about this 3 Rivers challenge, is that it makes you use up things that may not have used up in time. So this will go out of date in March, so hence why I want to start using it and get it out of the way. I have ground my wheat, so we're going to be adding that in. One cup. There's roughly 4 cups of flour there. Let's see if we need any more, which we will by the look of it. Yep. some just bread flour there just to top up on. Time to get hands in. Okay, what I'll do is I'll bring you back, and we've kneaded this dough for about 10 minutes. And if you're like me, you've got to add salt. Add it in while you're kneading. Just flatten it out like I have, and then just knead it well. That was a whoopsie. It's because I haven't made bread over Christmas. So it's a good teaspoon and a half of salt in it. I'm going to make sure that that has worked in completely. Making sure there's no pockets of salt anywhere. That's bouncing back. I've got some oil in the bowl. I'm using the same bowl as I mixed it in, just because it's easier. Okay. Throw it in, spin it round, throw it in, spin it round. There we are. That is your bread done. Let me clear up and we'll start on dinner. Okay, on to dinner. In here I have half a pack of sage and onion stuffing. That's the half. I'm going to see how much I need. I haven't made this in a long time. Just going to add some boiled water. I'm not worried if it's not fully hydrated because it will soak up from the meat anyway. So into this we're going to put some pork sausage meat. And a pack of pork sausage meat. In we go. And mix it together. I'm sorry guys, I haven't told you what we're making. We're making sausage plat. Right, let's start with that. I do have another pack of sausage meat if I need it, with the other half of the sage and onion if I need it. So I'm just going to put that to one side, and now I found the reduced one from a while back. Puff pastry. So we'll see what we've got here. Lucky enough, it's already rolled out for me, just this edge isn't. Just squashing it back into place. Right, that will do. Gonna dollop this along in the middle. Wash my hands. Now we're going to cut strips. Okay, we're going to fold the ends in. Like so, and do the other end exactly the same way. tray. Probably have to go diagonal. I'm going to put it on the diagonal. This is a non-stick sheet. There we are. Let me beat the egg. Right, that can go in my fridge until I'm ready to cook it for dinner. Okay, because I had defrosted 2 packs of this, I've decided to use the other half of the stuffing. Just going to mix it in with some water. That way this can go alongside. I'm going to do like balls. We're going to add in that, and we're going to add in the rest of the egg. That can act like a binder. I'm not going to waste anything. And these can be cooked alongside and hopefully offer us some leftovers for maybe tomorrow or the next day, or once they're cooked I can actually pop them in the freezer. Hands in. Like a walnut size maybe. There we are. 20 pork and sage. Pork, sage and onion meatballs. Okay, next up will be bread. I'm going to go and pop these in the fridge first and then I'll back. Okay, on to bread. It's all risen nice. Now I'm just going to weigh out for the bread rolls. I will normally aim for 75 grams. There we are. That's my sweet to go with dinner. I will sort that out once I've done the bread. Okay. Put this into a loaf shape. Got a lined tin. Let's see if I can get one end in first. Like the second one. Squeeze it down so it goes in all the corners. Okay. I'm going to use a little bit of oil to oil the top. Okay. Put that on, push that to one side. Now for the bread rolls. You've probably seen me do this 100 times. Pinch the seam underneath. 8 rolls. I'm just going to loosely put this over the top. That is just going to sit there. Let's get this Swede. Get this Swede underway. Okay. Gonna peel this. Mum. Yeah, you okay, lovey? Yeah, just doing some learning. Good, good. That's what I like to hear. That was one of my kids. Daddy's homeschooling them at the moment. The work. Because I can't be in 2 places at once. I know other people can, but I'd never get dinner done. Okay, let's get this into the compost bin. Okay, we have just a saucepan of water. I'm going to cut this fairly small. That way it cooks quicker. That's all I'm going to do with this. There we are. That's our sweet cut up ready for tonight. What I will do is I'll bring you back when the bread is cooked. Okay, I'm going to make a cobbler up. Grease my pan very well. Okay, dish. I have a quart of blueberry pie filling that I'm going to put in. Okay, and I have a pound of cherries from 2022. So I'm going to strain them. Going to add those in. Why is there always one cherry what falls in? There we are. That juice one of my kids will probably eat, or drink, should I say. There we are. Right, that's the fruit base. So we've got blueberry, cherry. Lovely. That's nice. Okay, let's move that out of the way. Okay, I'm going to throw in whatever is left of that butter. Needs to be used up. I've got my oven on for the rolls. They're coming along nicely in the bread. So into here I'm going to double the recipe. So we're going to do 2 cups of self-rising flour. All the recipes that I will be doing last week and for this week and the next 2 weeks are my own recipes, so just just thought I'd say that. I'll do 2 cups of caster sugar. I make my own caster sugar, it's really simple. Yeah. I'm going to use my oat milk. Going to add in some vanilla powder, just because I can. Get the fork in there first, I think. I'm just going to pour it on. Okay, I'm going to put that on about a 170 oven. I'll put that straight in. That can be cooking. Okay, I'll bring you back when the bread is all done and the cobbler is out the oven. Okay, that's the loaf of bread, the 8 bread rolls, pudding. So I'll bring you back when I have plated up. Just something I'm going to add in a note here is we cook the Swede, we boil it until it's soft, drain it, then we mash it with a load of butter. Okay, so you'll see that on my plate. We'll be adding some sort of potato in with it. Okay. And this is Monday's dinner. As you can see, we've got some lovely mashed Swede, some curly fries, the sausage plat and a couple of the sausage balls. Okay, this is Wednesday's dinner because Tuesday we had leftovers and today, Wednesday, my husband done dinner for me because I was out helping someone. So I've just got in and this is what was dished for me, which is battered chicken and some chips. Hi guys, this is Friday. I didn't film yesterday's either as we were out till very late and we had to grab something while we were out for dinner. So this is Friday the 12th and I've got some dehydrating I need to do. I found a couple of packs of marshmallows in my baking cupboard that I need to dehydrate up so it can go in hot chocolate. So let's get that underway first and then we can get on to today's dinner. It has been one of those weeks this week where my feet have not touched the floor. That's one tray. Onto there. My kids will be happy that I found a couple of marshmallow bags. I tend to hide them because my kids will go through them so quickly, so I tend to have backups and hide them so they don't know I've got them. So, right, so much. Okay, so that's going to go on the dehydrator. Ooh, falling through the holes. So that's 3 trays of marshmallows. Oh my goodness. We'll also do the £1.50. And I've got a little seed haul that I want to share with you. let's get this dinner on first. Now I have a bag of gnocchi in my freezer that I did way before Christmas, so I'm going to get the sauce underway first. Okay, so got some butter in there. We're going to cut a couple of onions up. Remember, keep your scrap. Those in the scrap bag in the freezer. One of these days I will get round to doing the stock. I was going to do it this week, but it's just not happening. This is the freezer bag full of onion ends and all sorts. The stock bag. There's that bit gone in the freezer. That's done and out of the way. I've got my handy dandy chopper. Be careful with one of these. I have cut a chunk out of my finger before now. They are super fast, so please be careful. There we are. Straight into there. Turn you around that way. Okay. Let's get these sauteed up. Chopping up some garlic. Nice and fine. Just sling that in there for now. Okay, got the onion in there. I'm just going to chop some of these cherry tomatoes. We're going to sling in there. This is going to get blended with my immersion blender anyway. If you haven't got cherry tomato, baby plum tomatoes, you use cherry tomatoes, or you can leave them out completely. Doesn't matter. I have them and they seriously need to be used up. Okay, straight into there. Clean up my mess briefly. Okay, there's that. Now let the tomatoes cook down just a little. This recipe, oh my goodness, it comes together in just minutes. Just minutes. So I can turn that up a bit now. And we're going to go in with half a teaspoon of oregano, or thereabouts. Chop and change them to whatever you like. If you don't like something, substitute it or leave it out. 1 teaspoon of basil, 1 teaspoon of thyme, and salt and pepper to taste. Okay, this is pepper. Salt. Making sure those tomatoes are cooking down a little. The sauce is almost done. Okay, next we're going to add in a tin of tomato paste. What is this gram wise? 170 grams or 6 ounces. I just get mine from Costco to buy them by the caseload. That goes in. Into this we're going to add 2.5 cups of milk. 1. I'm using this milk. Nobody knows the difference because I cannot have dairy, and a couple of my kids don't tolerate dairy very well either. I find if you don't tell them, they eat it just the same. So that's 2.5 cups there. We're going to bring that back up to a good simmer. Won't take long. Right, gonna put the immersion blender in. So I'm just going to pull it off the heat just for a second. Let's see if we can blend this down to get rid of them tomato chunks. Because kids. That I'm going to call good. If you want to know how to make gnocchi, I will link up in the iCards in one of these corners a video I've done making gnocchi. It's simple. It is a little time consuming, but that's fine. I enjoy it. I enjoy the process. That's done. And it's done nice and early, which means I can turn the heat off, put the lid on, and we can reheat it when we're ready for dinner, because we're not ready yet. That is my bag of gnocchi. Let me show you. As you can see, they're frozen. Now, just put them in water, boiling water, let them boil. When they float to the top, done. But when you make gnocchi, don't leave off these ridges. They're there for a purpose, and that is to grip the sauce. So take the extra step and do that. I know it's a faff and it's a fiddle, but it does hold the sauce so much better with the grooves on. So that will be our dinner. And what I'm going to do now is show you my seed haul around here. When I was out doing all the chicken things yesterday in another town, they had a, where'd I go in? The Range. They had a big range, or the Range shop there. It's bigger than our one where I live. So all their seeds were, I think they were 49p. So I'll show you the ones I've got. So we have broccoli, autumn calabrese. I didn't have my list of what seeds I needed, so I guessed. So that's fine if I've got too much of one, always another year. We have sweet corn, golden bantam. We have pea, Calverdon Wonder. We have some pak choy, white stemmed. We have some dwarf French beans. We have some chili cayenne. We have some nasturtium, Empress of India. I love nasturtium leaves and flowers. They're like a peppery taste to them. They're one of my favourite garden snacks. We have pea meteor. radish, round varieties in its mix, so we've got all the different ones there. Broccoli, early purple sprouting, some Roma tomatoes, some Brussels sprouts, some watermelon. One of my favourite flowers is night scented stock. The smell of an evening from these night scented stock is absolutely glorious. It smells so good. Such a pretty smell, really nice. We have some curly kale, Westland autumn. We have some more nasturtium, they're Tom Thumb. We have some lettuce, French salad leaves. And we have some calendula art shades. So that's those. And what I'm going to do is go and get the £1.50 pantry challenge this week and show you what that is. Okay, the £1.50 pantry challenge. If you don't know why I do this, I will link a video up in the iCards that I did last year. So I'll give you a quick quick description of what I do. Is I believe in having a pantry, and I think everyone should have a pantry. I think that COVID taught us all that we should be having a pantry. So I've always had a good pantry anyway, being a large family. We've got 5 kids, 2 me and my husband, so 7 of us. So we go through a lot of food, so we have to have quite a lot in anyway. But it used to be for the just in case the weather got bad, just in case one of my conditions fell and I couldn't get out to get food, just in case someone was in the hospital. There was always just in case. My friends used to take the mickey out of me, to be very truthful, because they said that when I die they're going to put my gravestone just in case. So which is fine. It was done with fun, because they knew I would always go out and I would buy, instead of 1 tin of peas, I would get 2 or 3 just in case. 1 bag of rice, I'd grab 2 just in case. And that just in case saved us when COVID hit. It really did save us. I was sat there not having to over worry on food. So anyway, in my £1.50 pantry challenge, I will buy convenience foods, I will buy ingredients, I will buy painkillers, paracetamol, ibuprofen, toothpaste, toothbrushes, deodorants, mouthwash, bandages, throat sweets, sweet treats, and everything else, basically from A to Z. So this week's 2024, this is our second week of 2024, we have a tin of new potatoes, a tin of garden peas, and a bag of long grain rice. So that is our £1.50 pantry challenge for this week, and I will bring you back and show you what our plate looks like when the gnocchi has cooked and it's all dished up ready. And here's my dinner in my bowl with the gnocchi and the sauce. Well guys, I hope you liked the meals of the week. I know it was a bit of a disaster week, but it's okay. We are still on track. We're still doing food. Don't forget to check out the iCards that I've been linking throughout the video, so you can go and have a look at those. If you want to follow us on social media, we have Facebook, Instagram, X, which was Twitter, Tumblr. All of those are linked down in the description box below. There's even my email address if you want to shoot me an email. So everything is there. I do hope you like this video, guys. It has been one heck of a week. I'm hoping next week we're going to sail through a lot smoother. and that would be great. But for this video, that's it guys. Please hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, that way you will not miss a video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. So until next time guys, bye and take care.